Sheikh, the second question we have is, how can I develop true khushu' in my prayer and build sincere, lasting taqwa in my daily life, so that my connection with Allah is not just a habit, but something deeply felt and lived? Jazakallahu khairan, Sheikh.
Well, this is not a very easy question to answer because theoretically speaking, this is dependent on your knowledge of Allah Azza wa Jal. Khushu' is to be able to stand in prayer without thinking except about who you're talking to, who you're praying to, who you're standing in front of. And if you don't know Allah Azza wa Jal, that would be almost impossible. See, the vast majority of people, when they say Allahu Akbar, they think about, where did I park my car? Oh, my slippers. Are they in the box or outside? Will somebody steal them? They're very expensive ones. Oh, what did I do? Did I put my mobile in the car or is it in my pocket? So while in prayer, they reach for their pocket. Where is the khushu'? Ya akhi, I don't know. Shaitan came and just told me that the mobile is not in my pocket. Other than, okay, sure, I have to go to the grocery shop, I have to go to the vegetable shop and get some, okay, my wife told me this, and Sami Allah liman hamida, Rabbana wa lakal hamd. What rak'ah I'm in? I don't know. Let me follow the one next to me. Whatever he does, I'm gonna do. So the salat finishes, and the dude doesn't know what's happening. So you ask him, why are you doing this? He said, Wallah, ya akhi, I don't know. I'm trying to get khushu' for 20 years, but I'm unable. Okay. How many names of Allah do you know? Well, I've heard that he has 99 names. Okay, how many of them do you memorize? Maybe 10, 20. MashaAllah, good. Of these 20, how many do you know the meaning of? Maybe 3 or 4. So how do you expect to face Allah when you only know 3 or 4 of his names? You have to learn Allah's beautiful names. You have to know what is Al-Latif. You have to know what is Al-Qadir. You have to know what is al-Aziz. Al-Aziz, everybody knows the word. What does it mean? 99% of the people who are watching say, okay, good, thank you. This is problem. When you read one of the shortest surah that everybody knows, قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ. What does ahad mean? Pass. Allahu Samad. What does a Samad mean? What do you mean? As-Samad is one of Allah's names. Is it? Well, this is the first time I know. Gosh, I don't know. So what do you expect? How can you reach the level of taqwa if you don't even know who Allah is? So you have to go to the basics. What we are doing is looking for, in public relations, we call it the wow factor. When you have a presentation, you just look at the bullet points that when people hear, they said, wow. So when I'm making a presentation, well, we've managed to be in 60 countries. Wow. And we've managed to open X amount of masjids. Wow. And we've done this with minimal amount of money. These are the key points instead of talking for half an hour. So nowadays, all what we care about is the wow factor. How many khatma you've done? 5 in Ramadan. Wow. How many umrah? Oh, I go for umrah every 3 weeks. Wow. How much money do you have? How many cars? Do you have an SUV? Do you have a boat that we could go skiing? Do you have this? Do you have that? But where is the beef? Where is the quality? Where is the essence? Zero. Inside, it's hollow. It's empty. Yes, you may like my physique. You might like my body, my muscles, my the way I look. This woman is gorgeous. She's a bombshell. She's beautifully crazy. What's inside? Nothing. And that is why when they stand in prayer, they don't know who's they're talking to. That's why they're depressed. They have panic and an anxiety attack. That's why they're always lost. That's why they're moody. That's why some of them consider themselves to be bipolar and with ups and downs and all of this because they don't know Allah. So I can't answer your question about the salat and the khushu'. It's a full system that you need to transform your whole life in order to reach there.
Jazakumullah khairan, Sheikh. That was quite an answer. Sheikh, do you have time for a few more questions?
Yeah, yeah. I have nothing to do, akhi.
تمام إن شاء الله Sheikh.